Lung.5 Acupuncture Point, also known as Chize in Chinese and outside marsh in English. Energetic nature of this point is that it is a water point, sedation point, and hussy point. Cubit Marsh refers to this point being 1 foot or cubit away from the first position of the pulse at the wrist. A marsh is a place of water and joyous, fertile life. This point can bring malleability to an overly rigid mind and spirit or reinforce perseverance. Good for patients who are bogged down and their grief overflowing and swamping their spirit. If there is agitation from yin deficiency, this point might be applicable to help restore calm and bring refreshment to a parched official. Agitation, even walking fast, doesn't suit the lung. Its strength lies in inner concentration. Outside marsh will bathe and restore calm to the reservoir of qi. This point opens the water passages and thus benefits the bladder. The lungs are set to govern the regulation of the waterways, bearing water down to the bladder and kidney and keeping the body free of accumulations of water and problems with urination. The well-being of the lung and kidney are intimately related. They are said to be mutually engendering. The lungs govern qi and are the upper source of water, whereas the kidney is the root of qi. On the Sheng cycle, water is the child element of metal. Lung.5 regulates and tonifies the lung qi, stimulates the descending of lung qi, clears heat from the lungs, expels phlegm from the lungs, moistens dryness, relaxes the tendons of the arm. Reams of metal objects in water are said to indicate this point. This point is indicated for retention of phlegm in lungs in combination with heat, yellow phlegm, thirst, or cold, with white phlegm and chilliness. When yin and body fluids are deficient after fever or there is dryness of the skin or throat, this point might be used. Pain in arm or elbow, especially if the arm cannot be raised. Lung.6 Acupuncture Point, also known as Gong Zui in Chinese and greatest hole in English. Energetic nature of this point is that it is a Chiclef point or accumulation point. When the lung feels it is losing connection with heavenly qi, either because the lung is failing to descend the qi or because the clear qi or energy of the lung is failing to rise and diffuse, it can feel as though the person will fall to the depths of grief forever with nothing to hold on to. Greatest hole can enrich the lung with abundant qi and blood to strengthen it and re-establish connection. Blood and energy gather at cheek-left accumulation points, making them good points to use when nourishing and strengthening our key issues. The revitalization afforded by these points, which are not command points even though they are located in command point territory, has given them the reputation of being like a periscope. They help foster a new outlook and appraisal of circumstances. All cheek-left points are useful for invigorating or dispersing pain or obstruction along the particular channel on which they are found and are much used in acute conditions. Lung.6 strengthens the lung meridian, regulates lung energy, clears heat, stops bleeding, used for severe acute conditions, stagnation and channel problems. Indication of this point is that it sustains and supports the body, mind and spirit. Stagnation of lung energy, for example asthma, bronchitis, acute heat in the lungs or phlegm heat in the lungs, or if there is channel pain in the lung meridian.